Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 7th of April 2021 and the time now is 6:16 a.m. Well, today we have a bi-weekly review. So, the topic that I'm going to make a review is the topic yesterday, uh, talking about the next investment opportunities for normal person. So how about you?
Okay, the first topic I would like to make a review is about memory. And there are four. The first is about memory, and
Okay,
second is about the best and the worst of being female.
being
And
female.
the third
Okay,
and the third is the about the investment experience.
okay,
Yeah. And the fourth one is the investment platform.
okay, all right. Okay, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so
Yeah. Mm.
yeah,
Yeah. For about the memory, I would like to ask you a question that I forget to ask you in last conversation.
oh, okay,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
mm, is the memory have have categorized like active memory and the passive memory? So,
Mm-mm.
for example, we use some technique, like the memory palace
Yeah,
to memorize something, and then it is something like the active memorizing. So
okay,
it's something like somebody tell us anything, and
Mhm.
and we have a thought later want to go pump our petrol in our car, and then like we want to go to supermarket to buy something, and then we didn't write down. So
Mm.
uh this is something like the passive memory.
Oh,
Is there have this classification or
um, okay. To me, I have never came across this uh this concept. Yeah, about the passive and the active. Yeah, just to confirm with you, for the passive memory or passive memorization, is it something like the information is being told by another person to us?
uh what does it mean?
Yeah, just now because you say active memorization is like we use our technique to
Mm.
memorize something, and the uh,
Yeah.
initiation of this is from us, right? From
Yes,
ourselves.
yeah. So for the passive memorizing is something like uh we can we can well memorize what we see, what we listen, mm, what we hear, what we see. Hello.
Ah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah. So for example,
Mm.
we have a lot of conversation, and sometimes we can say, yeah, in that conversation, I mentioned about something, and you say, yeah. So that means you have the memory, and then but you didn't force yourself to memorize something, right?
Mm.
So I will
Yeah.
classify that memory as the passive memorizing.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So for this, I have never come across this kind of idea. So,
Mm.
what do you think about this? For passive memorization, is it included with some memorizing techniques?
No. Because for me, I can remember uh the saying from other people quite
Mm,
well. Yeah.
mm,
Except the instruction that passed to me because it is uh no logic involved. Yeah, no logic involved, because if they pass you the instruction, there's not something you came across, so it is hard to memorize in long term. But if somebody told me something and we are discussing something, yeah, and then we discuss some idea, and I give some example, and then how they reply me, and then what question he asked me, yeah, and then this kind of detail, uh I can memorize. Yeah, of course I cannot recall the memory anytime. Mm. But for active active memorizing, we should able to recall the memory anytime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, what's the true question? The true question is, if we study the memory, if we learn how to memorize something by using some technique, and then we practice, and will our memory ability improve? Yeah, if we keep train ourselves to try to remember something.
Yeah, it's a question mark, I think. Do you mean that if we keep practicing some memorization work, and then whether our passive memorization ability will improve? Is this your question?
Yeah. So maybe when we get older, and then our memorizing ability won't downgrade. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can't answer your question because I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and also is there what's the status of that advanced memory class? Did they reply you anything?
I think yeah, that no new updates for that, and I think for now we just need to remember that the class is being held in 17 this month.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on Saturday.
Yeah, and maybe we can ask maybe we can ask the teacher.
Yep.
I think this is a good question, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, and this is the first topic I want to make a review, and then the second topic I want to make a review. Okay, is about
Being
being
female.
best and worst. Best and worst of being female.
Okay.
And in that conversation, I give some example, which is the employer uh will concern um uh the chance of his staff, his female staff getting pregnant.
Yeah.
And for this, and at that time I give an example. If you if you have done some operation that you no longer can pregnant, can give birth, and then you can prove the certificate to your employer. Yeah, this is one of the way. And for most of the most of the female, they can't do that, right?
Yeah.
And then but they have another method. Yeah. And for example, if the female don't plan to give birth a child, let's say in this 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years term, and she may do some operation, and also she will kind of try to prevent pregnancy with the contra contraceptives. Yeah, contraceptives. That means some of the method that that to avoid the pregnancy. Okay. And it including some small operation. Yeah, of course we know the easiest the most common contraceptives is actually the condom. Yeah, so it's the 避孕措施. Yeah, so the most common one is this, and we also can we also have many other types of contraceptives. Yeah, I don't know this is pronounced contraceptives or contraceptives. Yeah, never mind. Okay, and we can do some operation. For example, like the IUD. IUD is something like you put something inside the vagina, and then it can prevent it can prevent
pregnancy.
Yeah, it can prevent pregnancy, but the logic behind is actually
to prevent the sperm go inside.
I think it is not prevent the sperm go inside, but it is prevent the 卵子.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the production of the
eggs.
of the egg. And we also got another common operation, and this is like this is called implant. This is in Chinese is called like 皮下层手术 or something like that. Yeah, so you put some medicine under your skin. Yeah, normally they put the operation is normally do on your arm. Yeah.
Okay.
So that and then the medicine, yeah, and then the drug will go into your body over time. So it is not like you insert a big volume of the drug inside your body. It's the implant, which is a small container, and it will release the drug into your body over time.
Oh,
So
wow.
small amount, a small amount, high frequency, and then longer time. So normally it can help you to prevent. It can help you to avoid the pregnancy for about 2 years. Yeah, if you have done the operation.
Oh.
Yeah, and but you also need to be careful. Uh, don't hurt your arm, and don't let yeah.
You mean the container can break? Do
Yeah,
you mean
break.
this?
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
And the container can be like dysfunction or something. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And also we also can take some contraceptive pills, which is a 避孕药. Yeah, this is called the oral contraceptive pills. And yeah, I read one article. It say the oral contraceptive pill is actually one of the safest and well-studied medicine. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether they have any side effect. But it seems like it mentioned the safest and
Yeah,
also well
safest.
studied.
Yeah, I
So
think the safest here is uh is also including the
it help.
least side effect, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you done some operation like let's say the IUD and also
Yeah.
this implant, and maybe you have some of your like the MC, yeah, or the medical certificate, or maybe some other invoice, and you also can use that to prove to your to prove that to your employer. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
If you do the IUD, you can't let your employer see. But you do the implant on your arm, you may give your employer have a look.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this is also some of the way that I can think of.
Mm. Yeah.
Beside of really do the abortion.
Mm. Yeah. 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 And okay, uh for the two methods, for the two operations that you mentioned just now, they are all reversible, right?
Yeah, yes, confirm. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And this another one is the female condom. Yeah,
Mm.
this is actually put inside the vagina,
Mm.
and I'm not sure whether need to take out or not. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mm.
Mm. But it seems I need to take out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we need to change quite frequently. But the implant and also like the IUD,
Yeah.
you don't need to take out. Mm.
Mm.
But and this is a very small operation.
Mm.
But of course, it will also have some risk, and the successful rate mm, is more than 90%. Yeah, more sorry, not the successful rate of the operation. I
Yeah.
mean, it's yeah,
The
it's the
effectiveness
rate.
to prevent pregnancy.
Yeah, yes, it's the effectiveness to prevent pregnancy is more than 90%.
Oh, I
Mm.
see.
So like condom is also not like 99%, you know. Condom
Oh.
is like, yeah, I forget already. Some of people say like condom is like 93% or 97%. Yeah.
Oh.
And it actually can depend on your technique to use the condom, and also like it depends on the material.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, there are many other factors can cause pregnancy, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, really it's hard to say 99% or 100%.
But I think if you really want to prevent, okay, and you can do both. Mm. So when you do
Mm.
both, the percentage is like, for example, let's say condom, the failure, uh, the failure to prevent pregnancy is about like, let's say it's 5%,
Okay.
and let's say another, you take the oral contraceptive pills, and let's say the failure rate is like 3%, let's say.
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
uh yeah, if you know the mathematics, so if you take both,
Multiply together. Right.
yeah, multiply together, and 5% multiply by the 3%, this is a very low rate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Yep.
So if you take both, you probably wouldn't get pregnant. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, not you probably won't get pregnant. I mean, it's your girlfriend. Mm.
Yeah. 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 So humorous today.
Okay, and this is the second one.
Mm. Yeah.
And
A little bit about this.
mm,
Yeah. For so many ways to prevent pregnancy, but uh, if we refer back to the topic, and I think only those two operations that you mentioned can get a certificate and is able to prove to the employer, right?
you because this is not the, I'll say, this is not something like you have to This is not like the degree certificate. Yeah, this is not like the mm, uh like to prove your technical skill set,
Yeah.
and also prove your you have studied the college or studied
Mm.
the universities. This is
Yeah.
not this is not that university certificate.
Yeah.
And this is like something like the informal informal certificate,
Mm.
and you don't really need to get the certificate, and you got the invoice, you got the MC, and even and also, for example, if you take the contraceptive pill, and
Yeah.
you can show your employer, yeah, now actually you you and now actually you and your husband uh don't have plan to give a child,
Mm.
yeah, in these 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and then and I'm now, yeah, I'm now actually taking the contraceptive pill. Yeah, you can show him. So you can have many ways to prove. Yeah,
Mm.
of course, it's this is not 100% proof. Yeah, and even though you say you do a implant and you show them, they also don't know. Because they don't have experience.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
but uh, it really depends how you negotiate and how you speak. Yeah, maybe the male boss misunderstood. Yeah, misunderstood your meaning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Also, for this, I think the one of the most uh um biggest uh, challenge of this method is that whether you dare to you dare to talk to your employer
Yeah.
about these things.
Yes.
Because uh, it is not usual, right? Unusual
Yes.
to hear somebody do this before.
Yeah. But now I provide a solution. If let's
Mm,
say that industry, the industry you work in is really male. The job nature of male and female
mm,
is exactly the same or is
yeah,
similar,
yeah,
but there is a huge uh income gap. Yeah,
mm,
then at least with this solution you can do this. And if you say I don't want to do this because of embarrassing, and then this is your choice, right? So
yeah,
it is no longer uh no longer something that you can't solve, because at least there is a solution you can try.
mm, yeah,
Mm. Yeah, so this is the second one.
okay,
And okay, the third one, mm, yeah, and the third one is the investment platform. Okay, yeah, it's the investment platform.
mm,
And like the TD Ameritrade, they can offer the free commissioner trading, right?
yeah,
Mm. And what they charge you is only like the withdrawal fee. Yeah, besides of that, uh, they yeah I miss if you only do the stock trading, if you
yeah,
do like ETF trading and uh some the warrant, yeah, warrant and the options, and those
yeah,
trading, and it will have some charge, yeah, it will have some commissions. So if you just do the stock trading, and then this is really, yeah, this is really uh like free. Yeah, because the if you do long-term investment, you don't withdraw your money frequently. Yeah, you don't even sell your stock, your shares frequently. Yeah,
yeah,
so that you won't have a chance to withdraw your money. And then the withdrawal fee is not high. It's just like 35 USD, US dollar.
mm,
So yeah, so that is completely free. Mm. And then you may have questions. why they can offer this free trading, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then whether have some risk, and can it be sustainable? Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, and based on my research, they provide you this free commissioner trading, and there's some trade-off. The first trade-off is actually they will cut off the customer service. For
Oh.
example, uh, in the past, they may have three customer service hotline and also like three customer service email address. Now they only maintain one. So they cut two off. Yeah. So they cut off the customer service. And then everything you have to do online. And then you have to do by email and you cannot call. Let's say for like this. And so that they can reduce their overhead costs.
Yeah.
And the second one is actually they can downgrade their server. Yeah, they have to link their server with the stock exchange. Yeah. For example, like TD Ameritrade, they have to link their server to the America stock exchange.
Yeah.
And if they downgrade their server, it doesn't mean that you cannot buy, you cannot sell your share, but it will be slower. Yeah. And will it affect you? Yes. Yeah. Because the order execution will be slower.
Oh.
Yeah. So that means, for example, if the price is volatile, if the price is volatile, and then let's say the price from 700 drop to 600.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then you want to buy the stock. Yeah. This is an extreme example, okay?
Yeah.
And if let's say you buy at like you buy at 650. Yeah, 650, and then you make a buy call, and then because of the order execution slow, okay,
Yeah.
just because the server slow, and it can pass the order, it can match the order at with a longer time. So maybe at that time you buy at 650. But maybe the stock keep falling, and then fall to 600, and then and then you are not going to buy at 600. Yeah, you will buy at 650. And the spread, the 50 spread is earned by TD Ameritrade.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they can earn the spread. And yeah, this is when the downside.
Yeah. How
How the
about upside?
how the
Yeah.
upside is just you can't make the order. Yeah, the
Oh.
order was rejected, right? Because
Okay.
they
It means that when you make an order, set at a fixed price, right? Let's say you want to buy 650 and the price is already go above 650, then you can't get the order, right?
no, this is not on your side. Okay, later I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
This is something like you make a market order, and then now the market price is like 650, and then the price keep rising from 600 to 650, from 700, and you buy at 650.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if let's say your money just enough to buy I cannot say the order was rejected. The order was still approved. Yeah, the order was still approved, but you buy at a higher price. So uh uh okay, sorry, let me re-explain all the thing. Yeah, let me re-explain the whole thing. Okay. The server have slower speed. Okay, they downgrade their server, and then you can only get the market price, which is not the real time. It may the market price may be a few seconds earlier. Okay, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So for example, mm, yeah. So for example, now this second, you can only get the market price of 2 seconds ago. You can only get the market price of 2 seconds ago. Yeah, because of the server. So TD Ameritrade, they cannot give you the real time current price. Yeah, and you can only buy at the market price, which is 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means when you make a market order, and you may buy at a higher price. Yeah. And you won't buy at the lower price because this is not the real market price. Yeah. Because this is the real market price 2 seconds ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means if you want to buy at, let's say, if you put a limit order, you want to buy at 650.
Yeah.
Okay, and and okay, 2 seconds ago the market price is 650.
Yeah.
But 2 seconds later the market price is no longer 650. For example, like 651. And then you can't buy in the order because there's no sell order anymore.
Yeah.
This is for the case. This is for limit order case. So
Yeah,
that's
we set the
limit
price,
order.
right?
Yeah, limit order. That means you can set the price, and then you put there. Put there. You set the buy. You set the buy in price. You set the sell in price. Sell out price. Okay. And another order type is the market order. Yeah. So we have limit order. We also have the market order. The market order means that you buy directly or you sell directly, regardless the what is the price. So that means limit order is the maker. They make the order, and market order is the maker. Okay. Market order is a taker because they take other people order. And limit order is you put the order.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. So if you are doing long-term investment, this is not the problem.
Yeah.
Because the even though the server becomes slower, but the price is just a few cents. And if you trade the stock like the blue chip stock, and then the difference will be smaller. If you chip the stock like let's say like 0.05, like 5 cents, 10 cents, or 20 cents. Yeah. And this kind of stock, because this is low value, and also if this stock is high volatile, and then the different may cost you buy at a expensive price.
Yeah.
Beside of this case, the downgrade of server won't really hurt you.
Yeah.
Won't really hurt the long-term investment. Yeah, but it will hurt. It definitely will hurt the day trader.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is the this is the third one I want to make a review.
Okay.
Okay. And the fourth one is about the investment experience. And actually, yeah, this is something I found from the English mistake list, and I think you make a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
In the English mistake list, I think is March of 30 or March of 31st, the investment
Okay.
experience.
Yeah.
And in that English mistake list, you okay, the English mistake is because the English mistake is called quote unquote because trading with the cold wallet is a very high risk. Yeah, and actually, this is no cold wallet. Yeah, I actually say is because trading with the cold wallet. Call means we call. I call you. I make a phone call.
Oh,
Call. Yeah, that
I
call.
see.
And then Warren is the name of the Warren Buffett. The Warren. Yeah, call Warren.
Okay.
Call
Yeah,
Warren.
it's a call warrant. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So yeah, I think yeah, maybe you need to delete the English mistake list.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Eh,
So what about for a cold wallet? Because actually for this I did type the word uh cold wallet, and I saw that it is something related to Bitcoins.
yeah, to cryptocurrency. Okay, I will
Mhm.
explain. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. The call warrant, okay, the call warrant
Yeah.
is is an option. Yeah, they will expire. Mm. And it's an issue by like the bank. So that means you guess the price will increase or guess the price will will down. Yeah. And if the direction you guess is correct, then you can earn a lot of money.
Mm.
Yeah. So for like the warrant and the call warrant is naturally a leverage. Yeah. Yeah, it's naturally a leverage. So for example, the stock price rise 10%. This call warrant or the warrant may rise like 15% or 30% or even higher. Yeah. So this is a natural leverage. Yeah. And it will expire. So for long-term investor, we don't invest in this warrant or call warrant. And the difference between warrant and the call warrant is actually the expire uh the duration of expiration. Yeah.
Oh,
And warrant have a longer expiration date, yeah,
okay.
expiration period.
Mm.
And warrant is issued by the company. Mm. So by the company itself. For example,
Mm.
Tesla can offer a warrant of Tesla stock.
Yeah.
Mm. And the call warrant is actually issued by the bank, by the investment bank.
Okay.
For example, like the CIMB bank. Yeah. Okay. And this call warrant normally is only have very short life.
Mm.
For example, like 3 months or 6 months.
Oh,
Yeah. So I would say if you do the call warrant trading or call warrant investing, it's very risky. Yeah, because we can't predict the price we can't predict the short-term price fluctuation. Yeah,
mm.
maybe your direction is correct, but
Yeah.
it will only be correct in 1 year times. It is not correct in 6 month times. So that means
Mm.
uh if you bet the stock will rise, yeah, the stock price will rise, and then you buy call warrant, and
Yeah.
then the stock fall first, yeah, fall in the first 6 months and rise in the last 6 months,
Mm.
and then you lose all your money.
Mm.
Yeah, even though the direction you guess is correct.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and also we have the opposite one, right? Is it the put warrant? Is there something
yeah,
like
yes,
that?
yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, the call warrant and also the put warrant.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. So but I also make an English mistake because I say quote unquote because trading with call warrant is very high risk. And actually I should say because trading call warrants is very risky, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
So we remove the we and also replace the high risk to risky.
Okay.
Yeah. And then how about the cold wallet? Yeah. I will say the cold storage wallet. Okay. The
Mm.
cold
Yeah.
storage wallet. And this is something like because this sentence is totally incorrect because this is not only incorrect in terms of wrong vocab and also it is
Yeah.
incorrect of
Logical. Incorrect.
logical and understanding. Yeah, because mm we we can't trade we can't trade with the we can't do trading by using the cold wallet. Yeah, because
Yeah.
this is something like your bank account. You can't make a trade. You can't trade like the stock by using your bank account. And we also won't say we do trading by using the book our brokerage account. We will say we do trading by using some platform that
Mm.
provided by the bank.
Yeah.
So the cold wallet is just a wallet. It's just like the bank account. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you say this, other people still can understand. Yeah, because if you say I trading by using a cold wallet. Yeah, and then other people will understand because uh, they can understand you trade your cryptocurrency without transferring your coin to centralized exchange to
Mm.
centralized exchange. I
Yeah.
call the CX. Okay, C means the centralized, X means the exchange. CX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this means uh you do the you do the you you make a trade. Yeah, you do the trade on decentralized exchange. So this the DX or DEX. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I call DX. And and actually this is not risky. Yeah, it is actually the more safer. So because you yeah if you need to transfer your coin to centralized exchange to the CX,
Yeah.
and if the CX bankruptcy, then you lose all your coin. Yeah,
Mm.
and if you do the trading on the DX, you will lose your coin. Because
Mm.
you are holding your coin. The coin is always in your cold storage wallet.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, but of course we have some smart contract risk. Okay, this is another topic. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, and but we don't do trading on DX directly. Yeah, because the transaction fee is really high. Yeah,
Oh.
can you imagine? Uh, you make a trade that costs you like $20 for each. Yeah, this is very expensive.
Oh.
And the liquidity is not enough. The liquidity is not that high compared with CX. Yeah. For
Mm.
example, DX only have like 10% or 20% of the liquidity of the liquidity of the CX. Mm. So CX liquidity always greater than DX.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there's no such concept using cold wallet to take. Yeah, and also cold wallet. If you say trading on the DX, on the decentralized exchange platform, it's not risky. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, this is some additional knowledge point. How to differentiate DX and the CX? We look at
Oh.
the custodial, and whether it is custodial or non-custodial. That means, are you holding your coin? Yeah, are you holding a coin, or this coin is held by a third party? Yeah, like hold by a company, hold by the exchange, like hold
Yeah.
by Coinbase, hold by the Binance, yeah, all these companies. So, your coin is not under your name. Sorry, I shouldn't say name. Your coin is not under the private key or control. Yeah. So when your coin is not under the private key or control, so that means it is custodial. Yeah, because the exchange, the CX, help you to keep your coin in their wallet, in their wallet. And this is the first. This is the first difference. Yeah, and the second is actually whether identification is required or not. Yeah, and this means, do you know what is KYC AML? Know your
No.
customer. Yeah, KYC means know your customer. AML means the anti-money laundering.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something like this is the regulation set up by the government. Because they want to prevent the money laundering, and also they want to know who are you.
Yeah.
You can't simply you can't simply make a trade if they don't know, if they don't know who are you. So for CX, they need to they need to get a lot of information. They need to know who are you. They need to uh they they need the verification of your identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to give them your name. You need to upload your IC, your passport, your bank statement, yeah, all that. Yeah. And for DX, you don't need to do that. Yeah, there is no identification is not required. You can trade. You can make a trade privately. Yeah, because this is just transfer. One. This is just transfer your coin from your private key to other people's private key. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the third one is whether it's backed by company. Yeah, it is quite similar to the second point. Okay, but if let's say like Binance, they also have their DX. They also have the DX. They create another platform, which is the decentralized exchange. But because Binance is a company, if government comes to Binance and tell Binance you have to close it down, and you have to provide me all the information. So that means, yeah, Binance also have no choice because this is company. This is, and when you are a company, you are under regulation of the country. Yeah. Okay. So that's all. For what I want to share today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For the last topic you mentioned, and yeah, just now you're sharing about how to identify centralized exchange and decentralized exchange, right?
Mm.
And
Mm.
then the first way is to look at who owns the coins. Second is whether verification is required, and uh and the last one, what did you mean? I didn't get it.
I mean, whether the platform or whether the exchange is backed by company.
Backed by
So that's mean
company. So so it means that if it is backed by company, then uh, it can really be a decentralized exchange. Do you mean this?
yes, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Uh, but it is quite technical. If a company, if a company really want to do a truly decentralized exchange, it
Hmm.
is able to do just like individual, like you form a group, yeah, few people,
Yeah.
like 10 people, you create Uniswap. Yeah, Uniswap uh is is the is the most popular DX currently. Yeah, and I don't know whether Uniswap is a company, uh, but they create the DX which allow everyone can use and everyone can fork. So that means you can copy you can copy all the code, and
Yeah.
then you can run your own code. Yeah, you can run your own code, so you can build another decentralized chain. So we have many swap, like sushi swap or many swap. Yeah.
Oh.
So it is something like the Bitcoin. You also can copy the Bitcoin code, and then you run the code. And if other people believe this Mr. K Bitcoin, and then they buy, yeah, and then they hold the Mr. K Bitcoin, yeah, or Mr. K coin, yeah.
Yeah.
And then if other people hold that, if other people think it has value, then it has value. Just like Bitcoin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So for the DX, uh, if a company really create the truly decentralized exchange platform, then now the DX no longer controlled by the company, because the company cannot control it anymore. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. But it doesn't mean that the company cannot earn money, because everything is right in a smart contract. Yeah. For example, every trade they will have, like, let's say they will have like 0.0005% will go to uh uh the creator. Yeah, the creator's private key.
Mm.
Yeah. So they can receive the fee. Mm. But if you lose the private key, then you lose the income source.
Mm.
Mm. It's quite technical. I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
not fully understand. Mm.
All right. So yeah, let's go to the topic that I want to make a review of.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, actually for this um the topic yesterday, the next investment opportunity, and I just only want to talk about something which we mentioned uh, before we end the conversation yesterday. It's about the autonomous vehicles. Yeah, and then yeah, I found that actually there is something like an index, which is a list of countries that is what they call it the Autonomous Vehicles Readiness Index. So it means that whether a country is ready for autonomous vehicles. Yeah, and then I don't know whether you came across this index, and let's let's make a guess. Which country is in at the first, at the top?
US.
US is number 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last
This information is 2020, last year.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
it's the newest I can get.
I'm not really sure what is the index means. Does it
Okay.
mean that we can invest in that index?
I think no. It is just like a list of of uh of country which make comparison. Which country is ready to these
Yeah.
autonomous vehicles.
Okay. I got it. Ready for autonomous vehicle. I think the first I think is China, Singapore,
Okay.
US,
Okay.
and these three country were on the list by I don't know what's the rank. Yeah, I don't know the
Yeah.
rank.
Yeah. For the 3 countries you mentioned, one of it is ranked number 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it
So you
Singapore?
guess. Yeah, Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore number 1, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and China is ranked at 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it actually look at many aspects, and I haven't got enough time to look at it. Yeah, for example, they look at the number of EV charging stations, and then 4G coverage, and then the quality of routes, and then also the technology infrastructure. Yeah, and also whether the government is supporting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This
then
is also very important issue.
yeah, yeah, and then yeah, there are many others technical thing which I don't really know what what they are. So um also I find that actually yesterday we talked about an idea that maybe invest in autonomous car, like buy a new autonomous car, and then uh, we can we can earn money from that without being the driver, right? Yeah, and then actually Singapore is already doing this, and has been doing it for, I think it's for more than 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah, and then one of the company you can check you can check it out later, which is called Newtonomy, Nutonomy, Newtonomy.
okay.
Yeah, for here it say it the company was founded in 2013, and in 2016 it launched its robo taxi, and then it is driverless. Yeah, and then it's a taxi service, and then but the area that it goes is limited. Yeah, it means that you only can go for go within a fixed area.
Yeah.
And the area is around okay, let me look at the figure. uh okay, I don't know where the figure is now, but if I didn't get it wrong, uh is something like within 4 kilometers. Yeah, it is the area.
Yeah, but I think this is not popular in Singapore.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah, and and I also found that in Wikipedia it says that for this company, new autonomy is something like purchased by another company which is called Aptiv,
Yeah.
APTIV, and
Mm.
this company is actually a listed company.
Mm.
Yeah, and I also look at the stock price. It actually doubled if we look at 5 years ago and now.
Oh, just double.
Mm.
Tesla is like 10 times or 20 times.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, and also I also try to figure out what how to say what car make uh, uh, does this company use, and then uh,
Hyundai.
yeah, Hyundai, and then is it Hyundai? But I saw here is the Renault or Renault. I'm not sure the pronunciation, and then also Mitsubishi,
Oh.
and also Peugeot.
Mm.
Yeah, so uh they they have a driverless taxi service using these three car make. Yeah, I'm not sure whether they are more other than this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, so it comes back to the thing that we discussed yesterday, and yeah, so you see, in Singapore actually, they have been doing it, but before it really comes to an investment for individual,
Mm.
yeah, I think they will have some car rental companies take the initiative before individual.
They 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 are building a platform. Yeah, they are building a platform. You can think like this is something like the closed system. For example, like taxi. Taxi is a closed system. Grab car or Uber is a sharing system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So mm, yeah, taxi is more successful or the Uber is more successful. Of course, is Uber is more successful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
And yeah, because this kind of share this we call this is applying the sharing economics. Yeah,
Mm.
sharing economics concept,
Yeah.
共享经济.
Yeah.
And it required the network effect. Mm. So uh for a closed system, if you are a company
Mm.
and you try to buy a lot of this vehicle
Yeah.
and then build your own apps and
Yeah.
and ask the user use your apps
Yeah.
to call taxi and something like that.
Mm.
And there's no network effect. Yeah, even though you may say you have a lot of user, mm, you have the user base, you have a
Oh.
huge customer base. Mm. But if another company they want to grab your market,
Mm.
yeah, they want to take your market, they can offer a cheaper price, and other people can switch to that, right? Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And if you want to say, is there any network effect? Yes, it's only one way, but but the way they create network effect is not uh that strong. Yeah, it's not a strong network effect. Okay.
Mm.
And what Uber can do, Uber has two side network effect, just like the Amazon, Alibaba.
Yeah.
Uh, one side is a customer, another side another side is the driver. Yeah.
Mm.
So more driver using this platform. Okay. Then this is uh, and the service provided is abundant. Yeah. So that means there are a lot of driver, and the price can keep as low as possible because it is in nearly perfect competition. Yeah. So the price would be the actual market price, which can be kept as low as possible. And the company who create the platform is doesn't require to put a lot of capital. So it is a non-capital intensive company. They just need to focus on how to improve their platform. Just like Uber, they don't own any car.
Yeah.
So it is scalable. Yeah. And then when more driver using this platform and more user will also use this platform to try to buy the service, to call the car on this platform because the price is cheap and everyone is using it. Yeah, and so this is really hard to compete. It's really hard to compete with a closed system. I mean a closed system. Like the company who own this, who own the whole network, is really hard to compete with this kind of sharing economy based company. You see, if you are a company which consider capital intensive company, you need to buy a lot of car. Yeah. And you also need to invest in your platform. Yeah. So there are so much things that you need to do. And then you say you can earn a lot? Not really. If other company, they create a platform and then they just let the driver compete with each other, then their price the price they can offer will be lower than you. Yeah, and you can't recover the cost. Yeah, because you got a lot of car, there is a depreciation, you need cash flow. Yeah, and you need to recover from investment. So you have to earn more profit than them.
Yeah.
So I don't think this kind of company will be the future.
Yeah.
And Tesla is also, I think it is planning to, I'm not sure it's planning or it is already undergoing. Tesla will have a network, will have an application which is like the Tesla robotaxi application. Yeah. So for people who own Tesla, which is the Tesla driver, they are able, they can join this network. And I think this project is already undergoing. Yeah, and Tesla seems like charge like 45% of the revenue. Yeah. I mean, for every trip. Yeah. For every trip. For example, let's say this trip cost like $10, and Tesla will
Get
will get
4.5.
will get like 4.5 commission from that trip.
Wow, it's quite high.
Yeah, but maybe Tesla, and you see, if Tesla can really do this, of course they can help you earn more money, and because the incentive is the same is the same direction. So if Tesla can optimize the route, can optimize the route, and also you can earn more money. For example, it can do multitask. It can uh it can have the food delivery service at the same time. Uh, send at the same time sending the document to another person. Yeah, and also like the logistic. Yeah, it can do multitask. So that you need what company was successful in future is this kind of company. They can help you do the optimization. So that means more driver more driver will willing use this application more. Because they can earn more money from this.
Yeah.
Even though maybe the percentage of charge is higher, but overall they can earn more money. And maybe Tesla offer the Tesla driver many other benefits. Yeah, the driver who joined this program more benefit. For example, repairing cost. Yeah, repairing cost is responsible by Tesla, and every all the accident happen, and all the cost of repairing due to the accident will also paid by Tesla. Yeah, this kind of thing. And like the insurance will also Tesla will help you buy the insurance. Yeah. And also maybe this is free free of charge. I mean not free of charge. I mean this is free to charge. This is free to charge the electricity. Yeah. To charge your car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tesla can provide this.
Yep.
So I think in this industry, what we really keep on eyes is actually Tesla. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just now you talk about some company can 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 support. Yeah, some company already built the self-autonomous car, self-driving car, and it can the car can be on the road without driver. Actually, Tesla can do that also. Yeah. And if you try to do some searching on YouTube,
Yeah.
you can search something like this: full self-driving Tesla beta, or full self-driving Tesla also can. Yeah, and there are many people. Yeah, you don't watch the video from Tesla. Yeah, from the Tesla official channel. You look from the video that filmed by other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they kind of make a review. They kind of make a review on the Tesla self-driving car. They kind of make a review on the full self-driving, the FSD beta. Yeah, beta software of Tesla. Yeah. And it's really amazing. Yeah, it is really amazing. And for Tesla, for those route that others car company, other self-driving car company can achieve, can accomplish without driver. Tesla also can do that. And Tesla can Tesla full self-driving application software can allow the car drive on more complex routes. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. You have anything you want to add in?
Yeah. One more little thing, and yeah, also yeah, it makes sense that a network it is
Network.
yeah, network effect, and may not be achieved so much in just like you say a close a close network. Is it close network? Yeah. And then also I now hear saw something about autonomy also. They say they sign some partnership uh, with with some companies, and one of it is a company we all know is the Grab. Yeah, so it means that they already have this um uh this mindset
Yeah.
to make it an open source, right?
Yeah, but now they have to share profit with other
Mm,
company.
yeah, yeah.
And
So
then when your profit is low, you
mm,
can't really scale, just like Tesla.
mm,
Yeah, because Tesla is kind of uh the perfect vertical integration. Do you know vertical integration?
yeah.
Yeah. So 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 Tesla uh build their own chip. Yeah. Build their own AI chip for the full self-driving software. And also not only the chip, and also like tire, like the wheel, and also like the whole car. Yeah, Tesla, and also the battery. Yeah, Tesla also now Tesla now also is kind of restructure, and also try to redesign the battery they want to use.
Oh,
And you can search like the battery day. You can search like on YouTube like the Tesla battery day. I think it's few months ago. And Elon Musk say something on it is something like a conference.
oh.
Mm.
What was that? Can you mention? Can you repeat again? Battery
Tesla battery day.
date. Oh, oh,
Battery day
day. Oh,
birthday.
okay, okay, day.
Mm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Tesla have a full video for that conference.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep. So and yeah, in the list there are how many countries? Let me see. Yeah, they only take into account 30 countries in this list, and most of the country uh, they are kind of developed. Yeah, and I didn't see any less developed or uh, those
Developed
developing
country.
countries. Yeah,
Mm.
there are some, but
Not much.
they are not the yeah, because in amongst so many developing countries, they are also uh, 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 there are also some country which is more developed and then less developed, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah. So I didn't find Malaysia inside, of course.
Mm.
Yeah. So if so for this uh, autonomous vehicle to comes into Malaysia, I think it really takes time.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah. All right. So I have finished my sharing.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocab or grammar mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.